Some of the scenarios look like they're real for Scouts BSA. The leaders of this course say it's a requirement before going on remote or wilderness adventures. News 19's Crystal Flintrop stopped by the mass casualty training this afternoon to see what the Scouts are learning.
This is a really horrible learning situation that I'm putting them under, a real stressful situation that I'm putting them under on purpose, because we're here, it's training, it's safe.
Scout BSA leaders spent their weekend learning first aid skills in a series of hypothetical scenarios. All things that may be needed in the real world, from stabilizing to treating and evacuating patients.
All of the incidents that we have for wilderness first aid are based on actual things that happen to Scouts. We have lightning strikes, we have bear attacks, we have flash floods. All those things happen in real scouting, and so I make sure that our students are trained and trained well. It's a very, very hands-on course.
The final simulation for this group, a mass casualty event where a camp stove exploded. And for some students, it was eye-opening.
It was more intense than I thought it would be. There was more situational things that you brought to awareness, things you normally just maybe, if it's your child, you're going to react differently than if it's somebody else's child probably. And just to be aware of situations that you can and you will react to and to be prepared for that.
The goal for this training is to teach these leaders valuable skills.
One of those things is being compassionate with the victims and asking them questions before we even touch them, and just talking with them in a very kind and a compassionate manner. Another thing is just to be able to narrow down the different symptoms that they may have, to be able to diagnose and treat them right on the spot.
One student who was randomly made a victim reflects on the scenario.
It was a learning curve for them. Everyone kind of needs to know basic skills so that if we have loss of leadership or knowledgeable people, they can step up and take charge of the situation.
At Camp Decorah, I'm Crystal Flintrop, News 19.
And some other training that the group had over the weekend included fixing broken bones and even working on snake bites.